Hi guys, and welcome back to Casa Madhouse. Hope you're all doing well. I'm in the outside cat's house at the moment. I'll just swivel the camera around quickly and hopefully you can see a few of the cats. And it's been quite wet and rainy here in Spain the last few days. And to be honest with you, I'm feeling a bit glum. Don't hear that word very often, do I? But I'm feeling a bit glum. As most of you who are out there who own animals or care for animals know, they can bring you great joy and great happiness, but also sometimes a bit of sadness as well. And I'm having one of those days as well. So if you can relate or you're interested to know what's going on here at Casa Madhouse at the moment, then stick around. Okay, so before I start telling you about what's been going on here at Casa Madhouse, let me just fill you in for anybody that doesn't know, who hasn't seen any of my previous videos on the setup here that we've got with the cats, what the setup is so that you know. So we've basically got two cat houses here at Casa Madhouse. We've got the inside cat house, which is basically part of the main house, and that is for the more domesticated cats. So the cats that prefer to spend more time indoors. They do go outside. Most of them go outside. There's a couple that don't like to, but most of them still go out, but they prefer to be indoors. They prefer their home comforts. They are more domesticated cats. We keep them in at night and so on. And then when we came here at the beginning of the year, we also brought with us quite a large number of what a lot of people would call feral cats from where we lived previously. But we don't like to call them feral cats because I always think that gives the impression that they're sort of wild and vicious, and they're really not. Most of them you can stroke, some of them you can pick up. They're certainly not vicious, but these are cats that were born outside and used to living outside, and do not like to be locked in either at all or for more than a very short period of time. Some of these cats we have tried to bring indoors to see if they would adjust to it, and actually one or two cats have adjusted to it. And they always have the option of coming over the other side, and again a couple of them do wander over to the inside cats bit and come in for a little while, but they always want to go back out again. So when we first came here at the beginning of the year, I needed to find somewhere, a nice shelter to make a cat house for the outside cats so that they could come and go but still have plenty of warmth and shelter and shade from the sun when they needed it. And I soon decided that this would be perfect for them. I'll show you again. This was originally the potting shed, as you can see. And I thought immediately, oh, that would be great for a cat house because it's got different shelves on it, different nooks and crannies, and it's in a separate area of the garden, so they can have the garden to them, this part of the garden to themselves, and be separated from the dogs. And we made it into a cat house. As much as I do like my gardening, I've made a potting shed elsewhere, a bit smaller, but you know, it's only me, I can manage. So this is where the outside cats live, and they come and go as they want. Stuart does most of the feeding over here. I do the inside cats, and it's very rare that he goes a day without seeing all of the cats over here. We have managed to acquire a couple more since coming here, which surprised me, but yeah, we've had a couple of local strays find us somehow here, but they've integrated absolutely fine. And it's all been really good since we moved in earlier in the year. But here we are. Here's the problem. For the last 3 or 4 days, 2 of the outside cats seem to have disappeared. We haven't seen them for 3 or 4 days, and we're getting a bit worried. And I know that there's going to be quite a few of you out there who own cats or have owned cats who might have been in the same situation, because this is the nature of cats, isn't it? It's not the same as owning dogs. Unless you have cats that are completely house cats, which, as I say, we do have 1 or 2 that don't go out at all over the other side. If you're going to have cats that go out, that want to go out, then this is always going to be the risk. But it's really difficult here because whereas when we lived in a town, if you lived in a town, I know there's always the worry that they're going to get run over and that sort of thing. But you'd go onto social media and, you know, put some adverts on, has anyone seen my cat, and so on. Put some posters up on the lampposts, old school style. But you can't do that. We're in the middle of nowhere here. We're just surrounded by pine forests basically and farmland. So we have been out looking for them, but it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. So I really just wanted to come on today and say, can you keep your fingers crossed for us, guys, please? We are hoping that they'll just turn up, as cats sometimes do, and give you that look as if to say what you're worrying about. But with every day that goes on, we are getting a little bit more worried. The cats that are missing, one of them is Kylie, who was one of two sisters that we've had from a very young age. And Kylie and her sister Danny, who's still here, thank goodness. Normally they're inseparable, so we don't know where she's gone. And the other cat is a cat called Little Grey, or Mr. Grey I call him. Stuart still calls him Little Grey, but he's not so little now, so I call him Mr. Grey. So yeah, keep your fingers crossed for us, guys, if you don't mind. It has been quite rainy on top of everything else, quite rainy and miserable here the last couple of days. We don't mind that. We do need rain in Spain, but and we're lucky. It's been really bad in some other areas. I know Malaga and Valencia have had it really bad again, on top of the floods that they had a couple of weeks ago. So we're sending out our love to anybody that's been caught up in that, any humans, any animals that have been caught up in that. We send our love to. And we hope you're all okay, wherever you may be in the world. And as I say, thank you for joining us. Please keep your fingers crossed for the two little cats that are missing. And you never know, they might turn up. We'll keep you posted anyway. In the meantime, don't forget, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, please subscribe. We'd be really grateful, and give this channel a bit of a thumbs up if you've enjoyed my chatter. I'll leave you with a few pictures of the cats that are in here at the moment, fast asleep or cuddled up, and hope you have a lovely rest of the day, and speak to you really soon. Bye for now.